got you! I got you! Take that, you friggin' psycho!
Through the fire, no way. Where are his airbags? Oh wait.
The hell is this? Good cop, batshit cop?
Who's the Riddler?
I ain't no rat! You got any idea what Carmine Falcone would do to me? You heard this kind of talk?
Oh, you don't want to talk about rats, huh?
You are hell rat that says that?
Why? You got something to tell us?
Yeah! It's like the worst Spanish I ever heard.
What?
It's la rata. What is this, Riddler, stupid or something? Jesus. Look at you two. World's greatest detectives. Am I the only one here knows the difference between hell and law? Jesus.
Do me a
Fellas?
favor, shithead. Shut up. You think he made a mistake? He hasn't made mistakes.
It's a rat with wings.
You are L.
No.
Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he isn't as smart. Right. Is that him? I grew up from a seed, tough as a weed. But in a mansion, in a slum. I'll never know where I come from. Do you know what I am? Any idea? Yeah. He's an orphan.
Yeah. Holy. It's scary to think that he goes with him everywhere because I feel like anything can happen to him. Jesus, why do they put that music?
Hey!
Drop heads. The hell is that?
Dude, Batman knows who he is. Not right now, but like he's met him. Has to be.
Like these children of mine,
Sins of the father.
renewal is about growth and renewing Gotham's promise.
Shall be visited upon the sun. Jesus, his next victim is Bruce Wayne. Hey.
Oh, shh. Oh my god. No way.
Hello?
Gory! I need to speak to Alfred.
Oh, Mr. Wayne.
Listen to me! Something terrible is gonna happen!
I'm afraid it already has, sir. About an hour ago. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to reach you.
The package was intended for you. It was a C4 explosive sent in the mailer. We found this too.
I want to know why a guy like Falcone would owe you anything.
Because he's my father!
My mother worked at the 44 Below. Just like Annie.
Shit.
She used to take me there when I was a little girl. When I was 7, my mother was murdered. Strangled. Never found out who. Probably some creep from the club.
I'm sorry.
You assume the worst in people. Which, well, maybe we're not so different after all. If we don't stand up for Annika, no one will. All anyone cares about in this place are these white, privileged assholes. The mayor, the commissioner, the DA. Now Thomas and Bruce Wayne. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that psycho's right to go after these creeps.
Waiting for her to say his name.
What do you mean, Thomas and Bruce Wayne?
What, do you live in a cave? Will you help me? Please.
Just don't make any moves without me, understand? It's no more dangerous than you know.
Gotham's founding families, but what is their real legacy? 20 years ago,
Shit.
one reporter set out to...
I don't know how many times I've said that so far. I'm sorry.
Wayne turned to longtime secret associate Carmine Falcone and had him murdered. The Waynes and the Arkhams, Gotham's legacy of lies and murder. Your legacy too, and Gotham needs you to answer for the sins of your father.
Oh, shit.
You're Bruce Wayne. I want to see Carmine Falcone.
Your father tried to pay the guy off, but he wasn't going for it, so he came to me. Well, I never seen him like that. Carmine, I want you to put the fear of God in this guy. And when fear isn't enough...
He was just as corrupt.
No. Your father wanted me to handle it, so I did. I handled it. You thought your father was a Boy Scout.
So
You'd be
crazy.
surprised what even a good man like him is capable of in the right situation. Don't lose any sleep over it. This reporter was a lowlife. He was on Maroney's payroll. It's been a long time coming, huh? I mean, he ain't a kid no more.
Dude, I can't imagine having to have found that out. Especially with what he's trying to do with like the Riddler and stuff, and then... Crazy. I feel like he's like slowly kind of losing himself, I guess you could say. Well, it's weird because he's finding more, but seems ironic, I guess.
You lied to me. My whole life. I spoke to Carmine Falcone.
He told you Salvatore
I
Marone.
had my father killed. Why didn't you tell me all this? I've spent fighting for him, believing that he was a good man.
He was a good man. He made a mistake.
A mistake. He had a man killed. Why? To protect his family image.
Your father should have known that Falcone would do anything to finally have something on him that he could use. That's who Falcone is. He told Falcone he was going to the police, that he would confess everything. And that night, your father and your mother were killed.
It was all Falcone. Damn, that's so
It was Falcone.
crazy, man. It just like keeps spiraling.
You were only a boy, Bruce. I could see the fear in your eyes, but I didn't know how to help.
I never thought I'd feel fear like that again. I thought I'd mastered all that. I'm not afraid to die, but I realize now there's something I haven't got past. This fear. If ever going through any of that again, of losing somebody I care about.
Oh, shiz.
Hey, I saw the signal. That's not you?
I thought it was you.
Bruh.
She left a message the night they took her. She called me.
Gun! Help me out, man! She got my gun!
Shut up! I'm telling you, goddammit, she called me. Here, listen.
Oh, there's gonna be messages up in there.
That's how he became mayor. He said you were a very important man.
Right. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Just take it easy. Jesus, he's strangling.
Lotta. The Falcon has wings too.
Falcone's the rat. Works for you guys. The mayor, the DA.
We work for him. Everybody does. Oh. Through renewal. Renewal is everything.
The renewal fund.
Yeah. Huge charitable fund with no oversight. Everybody got a piece. But Falcone wanted more. Falcone's mayor.
Let's go kill that son of a bitch. This creep too, let's finish this.
No.
Oh.
We'll get him. But not that way.
There is no other way. He owns the city.
Cross that line. You'll become just like him. Listen to me. Don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
She won't get out of there alive. And if she kills Falcone, we may never find the Riddler.
I have to stop her. I gotta do this my way.
Hey, look who it is, huh?
Sorry to bother you.
Nah, it's fine, beautiful.
I was just hoping I could talk to you for a minute.
Absolutely.
Alone?
Damn.
She's been gone so long, I'm beginning to... I'm so sorry.
I understand, yeah.
He has no fucking heart, bro.
Tissue.
Just thinking, you know, like, he's her father.
Mr. Falcone.
Vinny! Didn't I tell you?
Sorry, Mr. Falcone. I really think you're gonna want to see this.
I'm sorry, beautiful. I'll be right back. Holy shit.
That recording provided to GC1 by Lieutenant James Gordon of the Gotham PD. Contents are extremely graphic and some of you may find it disturbing.
He just said he'll make a deal with you.
Oh, yeah. He told you about that, huh? Deal.
He said you gave some information, some drop sting, and that's how he became mayor. He said you were a very important man.
Hey, Dad.
What?
I'm Maria Kyle's kid. You remember her?
Oh,
Yeah. Just put down the gun, honey.
This is for my mother.
Was he not even aware? Like, that's... That's a cool scene. I wonder if he's gonna say anything about that.
You don't think this hurts me? My own flesh and blood, huh? You made me do this. Just like your mother.
He has to pay!
You don't have to pay with him. Paid enough.
are you with Zorro over here? Don't you know you boys in blue work for me?
I guess we don't all work for you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
You're always just a gimp in an empty suit.
I'll spray paint your ass! What are you doing? It wasn't me! I didn't shoot! I didn't shoot!
Bring him into the light.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And you'll find where I'm at.
Yeah! The shots came from up there!
That's Riddler.
Gage, on me. Martinez, round back.
Nobody gets in there, nobody gets out!
The suspense is killing me. Mother of pearl.
She said he went into the corner. Telling her the guy sitting by himself at the counter right now.
Police! Hands up!
No, it's not. No.
He said put
Just
your
kidding, I don't
goddamn
know.
hands
I'm not
up,
gonna.
son of a bitch.
He just looks like someone, but I. Just wonder like who he is too.
I just ordered a slice of pumpkin pie.
Stay still! Now!
I'm trying to see his facial expression. Dude, what?
Which one is you? You tell me. Let's go, pencil neck.
He's good, dude.
Get this son of a bitch out of here!
I just keep thinking of the renewal as a lie, and I'm.
You really okay with this? What about chain of evidence?
You should see this.
The only reason why I'm smiling is because it's so good.
Wearing gloves.
Like, it's a.
What is that?
Oh. This movie makes me anxious.
Copying his drive now. Take some time. We'll get in.
He knows it has to be. I don't know.
Show me the post.
It's right here.
Truth unmasked.
I think I'm his last target.
You.
Maybe this is all coming to an end.
What is?
The Batman.
Yeah.
Ring, ring, ring. Rick.
Right. Riddler's asking for you. At Arkham.
I'm stressed. This fucking guy, bro.
They'll remember me now. They'll remember both of us. Bruce Wayne. You know, I was there that day.
When what? Isbrin?
Do you know what being an orphan is? It's 30 kids to a room. You wake up screaming with rats, chewing your fingers. You showed me all it takes is fear and a little focused violence. You inspired me.
Holy.
Out of your goddamn mind.
Begging for attention.
You're gonna die alone.
no,
in
no,
Arkham.
no, no!
A nobody.
No!
Did he do something?
Not how this was supposed to go. We were gonna be safe here. We could watch the whole thing together.
Watch what?
Everything!
It was all there. You didn't figure it out. Oh, you're really not as smart as I thought you were. I guess I gave you too much credit. What have you done?
Dude, he's so.
What's black and blue and dead all over? You. If you think you can stop what's coming. What have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Dude, I haven't stopped feeling in this whole movie.
Man, I don't think that you should be touching that. Boy, this guy's a real nut job, huh? Filling that shit with a friggin' carpet tool.
What is he doing?
Oh, my uncle's he's an installer. It's a tucker.
Wait. He's not gonna do it to the floor, is he? Like the one that he was staring at? Okay. It's so weird. It's like he gives him like clues. Well, I meant like even the little stuff like that.
What are you doing?
He planted bombs all over the city? There's... no.
I just want to say this will be my last post for a little while. And on the big night, they will go
I mean, I don't know, just like at this point, like what is he meant, like what is he bound to do? Like that's...
It will be your turn. You'll be there waiting.
Oh my...
It's time for the lies to
Dude.
finally end. False
He's very
promises
similar
of
to the Joker and just how much he like rounds up everybody to kind of fight the same battle he wants. Dude, what a villain. I never knew. I don't think I've ever
If we
seen
don't close the doors, we're gonna have huge problems. The water's
the Riddler before this.
Please, I just need your attention!
He's gonna fight all of them? While he's there. I think it's kind of crazy to think that if they ever shot him here, you know? What a shotgun? Dude, that's crazy. Oh, there you go. Exactly what I was... I wonder if she knows. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's like adrenaline?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
It's that fear of losing somebody he really cares about.
Who the hell are you?
I'm vengeance.
Dude. He needs a, yeah. The boy, bro? Oh, man. That's crazy.
See the masked vigilante atop Gotham Square
Isn't that just terrible? Him raining on your parade like that? Hey, don't be sad.
Who the?
You did so well. Gotham loves a comeback story.
Who are you?
Well, that's the question. Riddle me this. The less of them you have, the more one is worth.
That's not the... Is that the...
A friend.
It is the Joker? Nah, am I crazy?
Bloodhaven, maybe. Why? You asking me to stay?
Dude, the Joker and the Riddler pairing up is...
You know this place is never gonna change. With Carmine gone, it's only gonna get worse for you. There's gonna be a power grab. Knock off some CEO hedge fund types. It'll be fun. The bat and the cat. It's got a nice ring. Who am I kidding? You're already spoken for.
Take care of yourself.
Holy mother of pearl. Okay, so this movie, I feel like so far out of all the Batman movies I've watched, was absolutely crazy. This was the first showing of the Penguin and the Riddler for me. There was just a lot of unpacking in this one. I feel like there was just so much that happened, but at the end, when we see the Riddler, I can't imagine the Joker and the Riddler teaming up to go against Batman, because that would be absolutely insane. Not that I underestimate Batman, but I think that's like absolutely crazy that I would think they would team up. I did not think that the Joker would be showing up at the end of this movie. I think it's also kind of crazy that the Riddler obviously had this thing where like him and Batman were working together, which is funny because Batman obviously goes, or like the way that he said throughout the movie, the vengeance type of thing for the bad guys. But that's what the Riddler was kind of doing with all the things, like all the evidence and all the stuff that were stacking up, or that was stacked up for those high power people that were doing those bad things. First of all, that the Riddler was, I don't know, this entire movie was like just genius, what everything just kind of like conspired to be and what everything was connected to. I feel like the Riddler was always like 2 steps ahead of whatever he thought was going on. And even then there was always something else. Like, and also the comparison between the Riddler and the Joker is how they basically have the public, or a side of the public, side with them. And it just kind of conspires into like this own little following that they have that works with them against the people that they're like. I love the idea of, they're just really good villains in my head, because the Joker has the public helping him, for example, but what they're fighting against, or what they're fighting for, is a very like similar passion, I guess you could say, that Batman is fighting for when it comes to the good and the bad, because it's just a matter of, I guess you could say, perspective. So I think that's really cool. And I never really knew that of the Riddler. So I think like this whole movie really gave me a background of the Riddler himself. So I think that's really cool, because I never really read up or really like knew about who he was exactly. Also with Catwoman, coming from Batman, he's always going to choose, I don't want to say the city, but, and I don't want to say his legacy either, but he chooses to fight for what he believes in rather than anything else that could possibly unfocus him from that. That makes sense. That seems to be also part of the trilogy that we watched too. It seems like he puts that above anything else. And also knowing the truth behind what was going on with his family and stuff. I think the whole movie itself came a lot of, you could tell that there was so much, this seemed like, sorry, my mind is kind of like going everywhere, but it seemed like since the beginning, it was a lot of, we were going into focusing on the turmoil of how he feels about himself, if that makes sense. Because even with everything that happened, he like slowly kept learning stuff about his family, and obviously he was like going different places to learn all of these things. But at the same time, it was weird because I felt like he was kind of finding himself, but at the same time losing himself. Because throughout the thing, well, I was trying to clear up, gain my thoughts. But the reason why I say that I think that he lost himself and found himself at the same time is because the more that he kept finding out about his family and everything that happened to him since he was a child, he obviously still had that turmoil, and he seemed very dark and depressed and kind of hopeless, I guess you could say. But then at the same time, I think the founding or the finding part in himself is how he thought that he like surpassed that fear, or like he was stronger than he thought he was. But I don't know why that line kind of stuck with me, but it was the fear that he thought he wouldn't have to go through that fear again of losing someone he cared about, and that includes like Alfred and Selena. So in a way, for me, like the more he dug into it, yes, he was like losing a part of himself, but he was also gaining a part that he didn't know he had to find. I don't know if that really makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And then the connection to the little boy since the beginning of the movie, I don't know what it is, but like when the Batman movies do show that connection to a little boy who has similar, I guess you could say similar things that happened or are happening for Batman when he was young, that puts me in just like a really emotional state thinking about his background with his parents and everything that happened with like the death and all of that. So that really, especially that first scene, if you guys remember, that there was just like this moment of like stillness when he was looking at him while the little boy was sitting on the couch, especially because he came in and found his father dead. So it was like that was an intense scene for me when we started watching the movie. Anyway, I'm gonna talk my head off, but I feel like I really want to watch this movie again because there was so much that was happening. And I think I'm going to watch it again. I feel like this again, I just think it really had a lot to unpack, especially if you guys know any fun facts or things like that. I feel like there's going to be a lot of that in this movie. So if you guys do have anything, comment them below because I would really love to read them. And also, what did you think when you initially watched this? I think Robert did like an incredible job. The Riddler, he did amazing. Like that, the acting really like kind of like grasped me. But I think there's another Batman, right? There's another actor who plays Batman, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm so glad I was able to get this movie. It's so weird because when it first came out, everybody was kind of talking about it, and I don't know why, but I just like never watched it, I guess. I don't know. You guys know me with the movies and stuff. I just like never really, I don't know. It's just so weird. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you for the next movie. And I hope you guys have really good, happy holidays coming up. So I'll see you for the next one. Make sure to eat, stay hydrated, and rest. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Oh, before I leave, just came to mind too. The whole thing about like losing and finding himself. I also wanted to throw in there the fact that there was like this line that he would say throughout the movie, which was "I am vengeance" kind of thing, and Catwoman would say like call him vengeance and stuff. But it's funny because one of the Riddlers, I guess you could say, that he ended up punching at the end after he like stabbed himself with the green liquid. When he said I'm vengeance to Batman, like to, or whoever he was answering that asked him who it was, Batman also kind of noticed what that sounded like, and then that's why that whole speech thing kind of came up at the end, I think, that it wasn't really about vengeance and more about hope, which is funny because I feel like that seems to be the element here when it comes to Batman and the city of Gotham. So just wanted to throw that in there. Okay, bye.